Alright, we are back. Week 15, away game. What do we got here? Here's something you might not know about me. I love hitting QBs. You get 3, 4, 5 solid hits, and QBs start to give up. I'm looking forward to our game this week. Two or fewer sacks. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Score 2 touchdowns. And give up 2 or less sacks. Where are we at here? .31, so I need 5 more passing touchdowns. 5 more, and I've got 3 weeks to do it. I think we got that. I think we're going to keep these. Although, I've still thrown interceptions even with that.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 50, plant.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Watch the safety, Chris. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now back to throw. And able to find Deshaun Hamilton complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
10-2 stop.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. Second and 2. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And an alley to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And down to the 36-yard line here. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey.
Get it?
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going with Lindsey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Lindsey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and 9 now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. Let's go, B, let's go. Get it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Making the catch, it's Winfrey. 25 yards that time. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll drop to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll set up to throw. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The pass on 1st down. Complete to Noah Fant.
Break.
1st and goal, Denver.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deshaun Hamilton as the 1st half is winding down. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And
No,
that will be incomplete.
No Tyson interference because of him holding him.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Hey, let's go.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On 1st down, Lindsey. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Another run by Lindsey. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. He's got his tight end Fant. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Denver has the 1st down, the play going for 15 yards. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver 1st. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Wrong button.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run. It's Lindsey, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. 2nd and 11. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Boom.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Oh, dude, I hit the button to hand it off. What
Losing
the
yardage
frick?
back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 13.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation. I mean, I think we got an example of why NFL coaches really don't like their quarterback in the running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he will have a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 62 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Go now. 50, plant.
On first down, it's Lindsey, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right here.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
Well, yeah, that I did. These games this season are a lot closer than what I remember the previous seasons being. When we come back, home game against, is that Tennessee? Week 16.